Hello, twin flame, twin soul, soulmates, divine connections. I'm Brainy Twin Gemini. Thank you so much for joining us. This channel is about the twin flame dynamic, connection, spiritual growth, spiritual healing, the law of attraction, the power of suggestion. If you're new to this channel, I primarily channel all my energy from pen to paper, and I strictly flip the cards out of my own entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy of my journal. Normally what I do is I go over the signs and syncs for the last 24 hours, and I believe these messages are messages that are meant to be delivered to you. We have been blessed with amplified gifts of intuition, wisdom, vision, so we are meant to share these gifts back to you. Just a little bit about myself. I'm on this journey. I've been on this journey for a few years now. I met my twin. We were in the bubble love. We separated for 18 months, and then we came back together in physical reunion. And during the time of separation, physical separation, there wasn't one word spoken to each other. So again, thank you very much for joining us. You know, all your likes, your comments, your subs, it truly does warm my heart, and I love you all so much. So I'm going to go over the syncs in the last 24 to 48 hours, normally 24 hours, and the number sequencing and, you know, nature's divine messengers and any messages that I get while I'm meditating. So this is a kind of a crazy message, and again, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, just pack it away. Not everything is going to resonate with you. But I received this message when I was meditating this morning, and it says, don't fear the reaper, fear yourself. And so the energy that I channel there is fear yourself, and I can embellish a little bit with my journal. I always leave certain things out with my journal. It's dynamic how quickly I write and how much this energy flows through my pen, my hand to my pen to the paper. So I'm not sure what that means. 333 is the numbers, 111, 888-555, and the cricket, and I resonate the cricket with a leap of faith. Lonely, there's some loneliness, throat chakra. That some of you have the throat chakra is opening, and alternatively, some of you, the throat chakra is blocked. So if you're having severe neck pain, sorry, throat, and you can see as I'm speaking my throat, disturbances, then that's a good indication that your throat chakra is blocked. And then, sorry, I have this other message that I need to give to you, and it may resonate with some of you, not all of you. They came at the perfect time, but at the worst time. And lastly, there's huge karmic lessons that are being learned right at this moment. I want to go over 333 in further detail because this number has been jumping out at me for the last 24 hours. I've seen it at least 7 or 8 times, and it says, Ascended Masters are guiding you forward. Use your natural abilities to showcase your creativity. You have courage to express your soul truth. Transform your life into play. So that's what I have for you. I mean, there's a whole lot more. Like I said, the cards always resonate with my journal. So I'm going to do, excuse me, sorry folks, 4 cards. I always channel masculine energy. We live in the moment, we live in the now. We don't live in the past, we don't live in the future. And this would be the masculine energies, head and heart space as of now. I use 4 cards because 4 is my birth number, and I just let the cards fall out. If one falls out, I'll take it. If 4 fall out, I take it. And I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. That's too many, it's 2. If it's 4, no, it's 3, sorry. There's some loneliness and there's some whys right now. See, I'm telling you, it's my own entertainment. I don't know if I should read some of my journal just to give you that shock factor, you know? I cannot believe this. Sorry, folks. One card, please. Sorry, folks. One card, please. This is going to be a good message. It's crazy how these cards, like, just... Okay. One card, please. While I'm waiting for this one stubborn card to come out, don't forget Free Flame Friday. We're giving away 5 viewers of 1 4-card read. Check the community post. All you have to do is like, sub, and comment. If you're already a subscriber, no problem. Just like and comment. And I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I can't. I think I might read some of my journal today, just because this is too much, like too freaking much. Yeah, I am. But then I get sidetracked and I forget at the end. But I think I will today because it's too much. So we have the inner child and the surrender card here, and the masculine energy. This is coming out, and this message needs to be heard right this moment. This energy that's been channeling through me for the last several days. They're surrendering to their inner child, and it's too much. Like because I put all of this in there. The inner child is a very wounded child for many of us on this journey. And we come into each other to heal that inner child, believe it or not. And you don't even identify with your inner child until much later in the journey. And the masculine energy is surrendering to this inner child and healing what needs to be done. There's a lot of trauma in this masculine's childhood and extreme abuse in all forms. And you have to heal because you have to get to this unconditional love. And I cannot believe this because I wrote this word down so many times today, like more than normal. Unconditional love, unconditional love. And they're getting to, they understand what unconditional love is. They're getting to that unconditional love. But what I will say, and what I did put in my journal today, was that there is some severe interference, and there is fear and low vibration right now. The world we're living in is plagued with low vibration and fear, and there's transference of energy, and it's disrupting the unconditional love within our heart. And they're migrating back to that place of the heart because they had blinders on, and they were navigating in I don't know, this don't fear the reaper, fear yourself, I feel is the noise and the nemesis of the ego and the mind. I cannot believe this is coming out right now. I am absolutely going to read this part of my journal later. Mask. So this all resonates. And the mask is the mask of your false self and coming to your true identity. And this inner child, and facing this inner child and taking that mask off of your false beliefs, your false self. And there's been a lot of noise and interference lately, but they've come back, excuse me, sorry, to their true self. And the problem is I don't want to disrupt the energy while I'm doing this, but I absolutely put this in my journal today. Everything resonates, and that's why I love doing this. Because it can't be cheated, nor do I ever want to cheat anyone. But so the next message is masculine could say anything to the feminine energy at this moment. What would it be? I'm going to call out for 4 cards, please. Four cards, please. Too many. Excuse me. I literally got a frog in my throat today and I don't know what's going on. Okay. I have the Winter card here, and how I'm resonating this energy right now. And again, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Kindly do not leave comments on the channel that it doesn't resonate. If you have feedback for me personally, kindly send me an email. I will gladly oblige. What I'm gathering right now is the masculine energy is feeling some coldness. And winter here in Canada is very cold, as you see. And there's some transference of this energy that is very cold and isolating, and they can feel it. So please get back to that unconditional love and that loving space in your heart. I know it's hard, and you're hot and cold, and you're up and down, and you're sideways, and you know, like it is a journey. And as I said in my journal, karmic lessons, karmic partner, they're learning some huge karmic lessons right now. These karmic partners, and it's not always a spouse, you know. Karmic partners can be family, it can be friends, it can be co-workers, it can be anyone that comes in to teach you a lesson. But I feel right now that the masculine energy is undergoing massive karmic lessons right now. And what I say is, and they wanted you to know, is that sometimes it's hard to end these karmic cycles and learn these karmic lessons, because people in your life you love, and if they're not serving you and they're always bringing you to a low vibration and there's always drama surrounding you, you have to sever that karmic perpetual cycle. But they're learning, and they're like, no, I'm done, I'm finished, I can't do this anymore. And that is a result of taking off the mask, getting to their true self, and clearing that that pathway to get to you. They're clearing away the garbage, and it's amazing. Intuition, the masculine energy is, their intuition is amplified by a gazillion times, and as a result of this amplified intuition, they're going within themselves. They're trusting who they're truly meant to be, and that is your divine masculine. Some of you out there are just lonely and sad, and you know, like, why? And you know, they came at the perfect time but at the wrong time, like I wrote down in my journal. You know, they want you to know that they're doing the work. And I speak to people daily, and they're like, how do you know this stuff? And I'm like, I have no idea. I'm divinely guided to give you these messages, because my twin and I, we want you to see the light of each other. We want you to have unconditional love. We want you to raise a vibration. We want nothing more than that. We pray every day for your loving souls to come back, because you know, physical separation is tough, but it's generally a test of your strength, your will, your faith, your trust. Okay, so I'm now going to do the overall energy. I love it. Okay. This is beautiful. So this is the overall energy as of now. I cannot. I do want to read that. Too much. One card, please. Oh, that wants to come out. I can't. Alright, it's just what I just said. And I love you guys all so much. You know, please keep sharing your stories with us. Okay, I have these two cards. Communication, 3D world. 3D world. You're in separation. And this is so beautiful. Like, my heart is racing, primarily because I write this stuff down. But for whomever's watching this, and whatever you're meditating, manifesting, this is your message today. Communication is coming in a third dimensional world. And don't always look for signs from your twin, like you're like that, like you want that knock on the door, that text message, or that phone call. Sometimes divine comes in and communicates to you specifically from a divine messenger, and that could be signs and synchronicities. So don't always look for that communication, but there's communication coming in the 3D world. Separation. This is a huge building, and it's tall. And I always say separation is merely just an illusion, because we're always energetically connected and we're energetically aligned. But we are, and there's no, I don't care who the frick is out there giving these messages, because again, there's false prophecies. When I was meditating in the bath today, I'm like, where did this all come from? Like, I didn't even know what a twin flame was. Like, I just met this beautiful soul that just turned me from the inside out. I had no idea what this was. Never even heard of it in my entire life. You go on a mission. You become a research. You become hungry. You want to know, what is this? There is physical separation. Because I lived it. So if there's people out there telling you, oh no, it's bullshit. We're here to dismantle and debunk the myths out here. You are in physical separation. You're energetically aligned. You share an energy, but you are in physical separation, and separation is an illusion. And the more you manifest separation into your life, the more you're going to bring it to you. If you focus on the separation, that's exactly where you're going to be, is physical separation. But many of you are in physical separation, and it is the worst soul pain you will ever experience in your entire life. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Confused, just as I said, I wrote in my journal, some of you are confused. You don't know what this is. And if you're watching this today, please, I have this message in my journal today. Be careful who you listen to. There's no such thing as everybody has their own experiences. Everybody has their own journeys. What we're meant to do is we're meant to share our experiences, our wisdom, give the messages so that we can find the light of each other and ultimately within ourselves, oneself. There's no expert out there. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's what you resonate with. But it's confusing as you know what. Okay, so, and if you're here, hopefully we can guide you. So what I'm going to do now is a different message, masculine to feminine as of now. There's communication coming in the 3D, and for some of you, the physical separation is over, and I love it. And if some of you are being cold, well, you do what you got to do. It's good for you. You stand in your power, always. Too many. I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. And also, too, the intuition card comes out. This message is coming to me right now. Please, trust your own, intuition and your own inner guide, your gut. Nobody can tell you this is your journey. Only you can. Aww. Okay. 3 cards, please. And there's a lot of people out there riding off the coattails of other people. So be leery of that as well. Sorry, folks. They're not even on this journey. They're just seeking monetary gain. Okay. I love it. I feel love this. Okay. So, baby, I miss you. Absolutely resonates with the lonely that I wrote down in my journal today. They're lonely and they miss you. You came in, you unrattled them. You rattled and unrattled them, if that makes any sense. And they miss you. Okay? I'm an effing mess. Unraveling yourself, your false belief, taking the mask off, getting to your inner child. Man, there's crying. Many cry an ocean full of tears. And you're not crying for your twin. You're crying for you. And you're healing. And when you go through it, it is a absolute shit show. I'm a marry your ass. These cards crack me up. It's crazy. It's so freaking crazy. They want to marry you, but they want to clear the karma, and they're clearing those cycles. But they fantasize, man. They fantasize about you. I feel like I'm going in circles. I'm a mess. You know, I always say 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Beautiful, beautiful message. They miss you incredibly, and there is some loneliness going on. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do some energy oracle today. And again, this is all how it pertains to the twin flame connection. There's people that may use these cards for other purposes. I use it strictly to channel twin flame energy. So I'm going to call out for 4 cards. I love it. I'll take it, thank you. Okay. So, no, I cannot. Okay, Cornucopia 11. This is a beautiful card. Look at it all. Cornucopia is like abundance. Beautiful card, beautiful artwork. 11 is the twin flame card of this deck. Divine Masculine card came out. You, if you're having doubts, trust your intuition. The intuition card came out. Do you? This is your journey. And only you can tell you this, but we are guides to tell you and lead you there. Thinking woman. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of low vibrational energy going on, and again, what resonates doesn't. The thinking woman, there's confusion. And you're plaguing yourself with low vibrational egoic emotion. Get back to that unconditional love and that unconditional love in your heart. And I love this so much. Caring connections, I resonate with this. Again, everyone has their own interpretations. This is the energy that's being channeled with me right now. This is the utmost soul love, or the most beautiful soul love that you can ever endure in one's life. It's a gift, it's a blessing, and you have to view it that way. Even though you go through this dismantling of oneself, it is the most beautiful, caring, loving connection. Financial constraints. Would I resonate with this card, number 13? If you notice, the 14, 47, and 11. Financial constraints. How I resonate this message is exactly what I wrote in my journal. You came at the best time, but also at the worst time. So the divine time, perfect time, was when you were supposed to meet, but it was at the worst possible time. And there's many financial constraints right now for some of you. Some of you have just ended these karmic relationships and these karmic partners, and you're just plagued with financial debt and concerns. But I can tell you, the most abundance is coming. It's coming. There's all sorts of flourishment here. Manifest, meditate, abundance. Do not focus on the debt. The more you focus on the debt, the more you bring debt into your life. Make sense? Perfect. So that's that. And then, now for you beautiful, beautifuls, I'm going to give you these little fairy little cards because they're magical cards and I just love them so much. And yes, so I'm going to give you 4 of these. I don't. It's too much. It's unreal, actually. Okay, I have the card Flower Power here. And it says, spend some time with flowers, flower essences to increase your personal healing power. But what I also want to say about this card is what I said earlier. Stand in your power. And don't be a doormat. And there's no harm in walking away and doing it in a loving manner. You can still love friends, family, whomever from a distance, but you have to do what's good for you and you have to stand in your power. And that's exactly it. Walk away. Walk away from all that is not serving you and get the drama out of your life, because the more you attach yourself to the drama is going to come. It's never going to go away if you don't walk away, you know? And it's beautiful. Like, leave unhealthy situations. I can't believe this, because who do you need to forgive? This journey is about unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness, and if anybody tells you otherwise, then I would be tapping into your soul, because your soul will give you the answers always. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Exactly. Exactly. The Winter card, there's some coldness out there. There's some low vibration. Please forgive. If this is truly your journey, there is absolutely no way that your twin would hurt you purposely. No, they love you too much, but they have to do what is meant for them at that time. Love life. And it says the basis for your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Communication, 3D, separation, over. Keep manifesting love, please. And it will come, trust me. Do you know how many times I meditated and manifested love, unconditional love in my heart? And it's not easy. It truly is not. I know, because it is a roller coaster ride of emotions. Now what I'm going to do for you beautiful blessed souls is I'm going to do animal spirit. These cards are hard to work with, so if one flips up, I'll take it. If one flips out, I'll take it. And one flipped up, so I'm going to take that. It's feminine. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to do masculine. One card, please. I love this one. And for feminine energy, this message is coming to me right now because I feel like some of you need to hear this. You're a princess, a goddess, and a queen, and you shall be treated as such. And porcupine spirit. And ironically, 4 and 8 and 12 is 12, and this is 12, so you're paired. Canary spirit, number 12. Sing your own song. 1, 2, however it resonates. I love it. And it says, sing your own song. Canary spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself to experience your inner light and let it shine. As canary spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you really are. Canary spirit message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you're being called to fully be yourself. For only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your note rings true. So beautiful, resonates with 333. Find your inner voice, stand in your power, and the music rings beautifully when you stand with your authentic, true you in a loving heart space. I love it so much. Oh, and see, there's a little crown because you are a princess, a goddess, and a queen. So we have here time for a beginner mind, and that's number 48, and that's 12. So 12, 12. And it says, where are we now? Oh, wait. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises, hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it's a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create. What do you desire? Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There's so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. And I love this all so much. It always resonates. And lastly, I'm going to give you some beautiful, loving messages for you to take today. I cannot believe all of this. I'm going to call out for one card, please. Too many. Thank you. Front. Back, and it says, let us be the love we seek. Let us be the change we wish to see. Let us give freely to one another without condition, for it is giving that we receive. Unconditional love. Give freely without condition. I love it all so much. And lastly, we have for you one last card. They just fly sometimes. This is such a beautiful card. I love it. Here's the back. It says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very, very moment. And I love it all so much. I just want to go back over the 333. Just again, Ascended Masters are guiding you forward. Use your natural abilities to showcase your creativity. You have the courage to express your soul's truth. Transfer your life into play. So that's all I have for you folks. If this resonates, kindly like, sub, and comment. Have a great day, folks.